Hey everybody, I wanted to make a real quick simple video to show how I ran booster battery power to the Scopecams I run on my rifles to record the videos that you guys see posted on this YouTube page. When I first got the Scopecam, I very quickly learned that the battery that was in it was definitely not powerful enough to run all day at games, and it really wasn't even strong enough to run some of the really long games that we played at one of our local fields. So I wanted to find an alternative. I wanted to find a way that I could boost the power in the batteries to keep the camera going the entire time without breaking the bank doing it. I threw out the question to some of the Facebook Airsoft tech pages, and folks came back with some magnificent ideas about how I could take and put a PEC box, battery box on there and build a LiPo battery to fit it with all kind of fancy technology going into it. Went way over my head. This was far above and beyond anything I was prepared to do, and probably above the expense I was willing to pay. So I proceeded to travel my own little journey trying to find a way to get this done, and I'm going to share with you today what it was I did to be able to affordably run a booster battery to my scope camera. On my wall here you can see my primary weapon that I run is my Avalon M4 style, and I also like to run my Scorpion as the SMG class. Currently on the Avalon, you see the scope cam mounted on the pictenny rail across the top, and it fits very nicely underneath my optic to where I don't really even see it looking through the optic except just a little bit at the bottom. To run my wire, I got on Amazon and I found these clips right here. These are called index clips. They're made by LaRue Tactics, and they cost me a whopping $15. They come in a variety of different styles. The first style you can see is the one right here where the wire clips into it. The second style, the wire runs in under it. And for these two styles here, there's a limited number of them available in the bag of stuff you get from LaRue Tactics. I ran the wire underneath my optic mount, then put more of the clips on the back, and from there I mounted it inside a Condor single mag magazine pouch that you would mount on a tactical vest using your MOLLE straps. I cut a hole in the very top of that magazine pouch right there, and I ran my wire through it, but before I did put the wire in, I used a torch to burn the edges of that nylon to melt it down so it didn't slowly come apart as I was playing games with it. From there, I just put a battery in, and you can see the battery that I chose right here. It's a 6700 milliamp hour battery that I bought on Amazon. The battery itself ended up costing me $17. The mag pouch cost me $8. And this battery, this particular one, is not available anymore, but I'm sure you can find others that would fit in a single mag pouch just like this one does. The wire just goes right through the top of my mag pouch, goes into the battery, and there's all I need to keep the game running. To mount the mag pouch to the gun, I just used a couple of very cheap Velcro wire ties, cinched them up nice and tight here and here, and that allowed the mag pouch to stay on the gun and out of my way. I put it on the right hand side of the gun because I shoot right-handed most of the time, and as long as I'm shooting right-handed, it does not bother me at all. I don't even notice it there. If I switch to the left-handed shooting to go around corners, it's a little bit of an issue, but not something I can't work with. Now I want to show you something extra nice about the Scorpion. On the Scorpion, if you zoom in here and look at the top of the pictenny rails, right here, there's a groove that runs down the center. The Avalon doesn't have that groove, and you can see the wire fits very nicely down in this groove, and this is the third type of index clips that comes from LaRue Tactics. It takes and just goes from side to side. It's not designed to have wires run under the edge of it. So I put one in the front of my optic shield. Zoom back out here a little bit. Put it around the optic shield. Put a couple on the back, ran the wire underneath the optics, and then once again down the center of the pictenny rail underneath this third type of index clips from LaRue Tactics, and right into the magazine pouch. Is it super high tech? Not at all. Is it super tactical? Not really. I don't think it looks bad, but it could look better. But in the end, for me, it cost me $39, and it is a good, inexpensive way to get a constant flow of battery power to my Scopecam so that I can keep them running all day long if I need to. Thought some of y'all might be interested in that. I'm open to other suggestions. If you have another idea I should look at, please put in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to take a look and see if it's something I can incorporate. Hope you find this helpful. I will see you all on the BB fields. Have a great day.